Hi, my name is Christy Nelson, and I'm here to talk to you today about the importance of organ donation. Organ donation is the gift of life. It is the ultimate gift of life. I believe that it's one of the most selfless acts that anyone can ever perform. I want to talk about my son's best friend, James. James passed away at age 19. It was sudden and unexpected. James was not registered as an organ donor. But in his parents' moment of shock and beginning stages of grief, they had an important decision to make, and that was whether or not to donate James's organs. They ultimately made that decision to donate his vital organs and have saved many lives. Sometimes when I think about James, I get sad, and then I remember that his heart is still beating, and his lungs are still breathing, even though they're not in his body. To me, that means that James still lives on. According to an article in Glamour magazine regarding a lady named Christine Dew, she became a live organ donor. She donated a kidney. There are many people that are looking for donors and can't find one. Their loved ones and their dear friends are not a match. Therefore, they have to look for donors outside of the people they have relationships with. Most donors come in when they're deceased, but there is a new thing called a donor chain, and that involves live donors. We get a live donor that volunteers to donate a kidney or something that they can actually continue to live without. One of the responsibilities that the recipient has is to also find someone willing to donate to a total stranger. Even though that donor will not be a match to their loved one, they will provide an organ to someone. That's how the donor chain works. So far, it's been very successful. Not everyone can donate an organ due to health problems, psychiatric problems. So they have to have qualifications that they must meet before they can donate. James's family completed one of the most selfless acts that I've ever experienced, and I was glad to be there when they made that decision. It was able to provide James's family with some peace, knowing that James lives on, and James was able to save the lives of many others. Their prognosis would be poor without the donation. Thousands of people die each year because they don't receive the organ that they need to continue to live. According to an article in Live Strong, one deceased donor, can save up to 8 lives by donating their vital organs. They can also improve the quality of life for up to 50 people due to organ donation and tissue donation. So one life can end up saving an amazing number of people. There is a shortage of donors, and I ask that you check into being a live donor. I know that most of us think that you have to be deceased to be able to be an organ donor, but that's not the case. To donate a kidney, recovery time is minimal, the cost is none. It's something that I strongly urge everyone to consider. Please make sure that you meet the qualifications. There is a lot of testing that goes along with being an organ donor. I'm including a handout to each of you that will tell you where you can go to become an organ donor. There's an article that was provided by the Mayo Clinic that discusses some of the myths that goes along with organ donation. I know a lot of us don't want to donate or sign up to donate our organs if we pass away, because we think that they can't have an open casket funeral for us. They're not going to destroy your body. You can have an open casket funeral. It works. Many times, if there's not going to be a funeral, people will donate their entire body to science. Sometimes the research on those bodies provides many different treatments for serious illness, cancer, and sometimes they can actually find the cure by the research that's done on cadavers. One of the things that's discussed in the article by Mayo Clinic is how to become a donor. First of all, you can sign up when you renew your driver's license. There is a place on your driver's license that shows that you're an organ donor. Therefore, if you're in an accident or something happens, that will be seen and they will know that you want to donate your organs. The other important piece of this is to let your family and friends know that you want to be an organ donor. It's important that they know this information so that the decision can be made quickly if need be. The other thing you can do is request a donor card. Sign that card, put it in your wallet, in your purse, in your billfold, and keep that with you so that if anything happens, there's proof there that you do want to be an organ donor. Every state has an organ donor registry, including the state of Texas. So you can go onto the organ donor site for the state of Texas and you can register. There's also a national donor registry page on the website, and you can just go to www.organdonor.gov and sign up to be an organ donor. It's probably one of the most selfless acts that anyone could ever do, and it feels good to know that you've saved a life. I'm so grateful that James's family decided to donate his organs. It brings me peace to know that he saved lives, and it brings me peace to know that a part of him is still living today. Please consider organ donation. Thank you.